Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Got graffiti? The city of Grand Prairie will get rid of it for free. That's right. The city will remove graffiti from concrete, fences, and other surfaces at no cost to the property owner. The only thing an owner needs to do is sign a waiver that gives the city permission to clean up the problem.
The city can help by coming out and removing that with a special spray wash or either painting over it. We have found that if you remove graffiti immediately, it is a deterrent to further graffiti. So we're actually seeing a little bit less of it now than we used to.
The graffiti removal service is part of the Clean Prairie initiative, which is an effort to reduce unsightly problems like graffiti, litter, high weeds, and bad fences. It's easy to request the graffiti busters or anonymously report a problem. Just use the My GPTX app or send an email to cleanprairie@gptx.org or visit gptx.org/cleanprairie.
Backed by popular demand at Grand Prairie's main library, it's fired up for reading.
Here, you want to try some of that sugar?
An open invitation for anyone that wants to meet some of GP's firefighters and emergency medical technicians and get an up-close look at the tools and equipment they use.
And this is my dog Clifford.
For the fire department, it's a chance to read to kids and share some stories about what they do to improve and protect the quality of life for everyone in the city.
Pretty cool, huh?
And also to promote fire safety and awareness during Fire Prevention Month in October.
It gives us the opportunity to educate the public a little bit on what we do, what the taxpayers, what their funds go towards and all that stuff. And they get to see the fire trucks and meet the guys, and that way, you know, it's a little more personal.
It allows the public to get to meet these men and women in a non-stressful environment. Most of the time, a car wreck or a fire, man, there's just no time to know people. You're stressed. In this case, it's a relaxed, easy atmosphere. They can be educated about all the different things that the fire department does. They get to meet the men and women, and they get to find out they're just people like you who do an extraordinary job that requires extraordinary skill. It's just a really good day for everybody.
The GPFD is celebrating its 102nd year of serving the Grand Prairie community.
I'm so happy to be able to have lived my dream my entire adult life by being a police officer.
Grand Prairie Police Chief Steve Dye is leaving law enforcement. After 35 years as a police officer, Chief Dye says he's decided to take on a new challenge in January as a full-time deputy city manager.
So, you know, over time it just felt natural to be able to leave the police department in really good shape, but also the opportunity with all of our development and redevelopment going on in the city. I now was afforded an opportunity to go to City Hall and really work in some other areas. I'm excited about that for several reasons. An opportunity to learn new things, to work more with my directors than I've had time to do, and then also really to help keep the synergy and the momentum going with our new and redevelopment in the city. It's an exciting time in Grand Prairie, but we're just getting started.
Dye believes reducing crime and working with youngsters are among the major accomplishments of his 8 years as the city's top cop.
We were able to collectively work with our citizens to lower crime significantly, 47% over the last 8 years, with our faith-based community, our volunteerism. I think the youth engagement piece of our community policing philosophy has really fostered healthy relationships between the police and the youth in our community. So as they grow into civic-minded adults, I think we're now enjoying some of those relationships that were created at younger ages. So I think collectively, it's not one thing that we've done, but it's kind of everything that we've done.
So, will he miss having lights and a siren on his car?
No, I'm giving up all lights and sirens to the new chief. I'm going to be a deputy city manager. I will warn any bad guys out there that when I am at lunch, I am a retired police officer. I will still have my gun with me, so don't try anything stupid when I'm around in the restaurant or when you see me, because I will take action as a retired police officer, I can promise you that.
The city plans to name a new chief from inside the department in a few months.
The first Friday in October also provided another kind of first at Grand Prairie's Uptown Theater.
2 beefs, great for that.
A partnership between the Grand Prairie Arts Council and the city's new downtown Firehouse Gastro Park restaurant offered 30 theatergoers the opportunity to be a part of the debut of the council's VIP dinner theater experience. It starts with a catered sit-down meal and dessert prepared by one of FHGP's gourmet chefs, served in the Uptown's Black Box Theater Room. Before moving next door, where the curtain opened on the main stage for the premiere of the Arts Council's fall comedy musical production of Legally Blonde.
Dear Elle, he's a lucky guy. I'm like gonna cry. I've got tears coming out of my nose.
Legally Blonde is based on the 2001 film of the same name and tells the story of a sorority girl who enrolls at Harvard Law School to win back her ex-boyfriend and then discovers how her knowledge of the law can help others when she becomes part of a defense team in a murder trial. Energetic and entertaining from beginning to end, it was quite the way to cap off a special kind of experience at the city's historic theater.
We've got 30 people. They're very excited. The dinner is great. And this is the first and hopefully not the last. We're planning to do at least another 1 or 2 next year.
Pretty much an amazing opportunity for Grand Prairie in general to sort of brand a new experience when it comes to theater. And heck, call us anytime they want, and we'll be down here, and the fancier the better.
Legally Blonde runs through October 13th. For tickets, showtimes, or more information, contact the Uptown Theater box office or log on to artsgp.org.
There's a new place to visit the past in Grand Prairie. The Grand Prairie Historical Organization Museum is now open to the public. Visitors can see how the city grew from a frontier railroad stop to a world-class community.
Even some of the Grand Prairie people that have been here a long time don't really know how Grand Prairie started. It's never really been put out there for publicity, so that's what we get to do.
The museum building originally opened in 1951 as the state Jaycees headquarters. In 2000, it became home for the Grand Prairie Historical Organization. And this summer, the city completed a major renovation that included display space and a meeting room.
We were able to choose the proper lighting, the correct windows that will filter out UV rays. Things will be safe. We have an archives room that is climate controlled and maintains the correct temperature for all the things we store. So things are much better protected, and we actually have a really official museum.
The museum is open Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. For more information, visit gphistorical.com. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.